Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing great. Guys, today I'm going to discuss one very important real-time network troubleshooting scenario. This video is going to be very helpful for all networking professionals. So if you are a network engineer or planning to become a network engineer, then make sure you will watch this video till the end. Now without wasting our time, let's start. As you can see here in my scenario, there are two switches, switch 1 and switch 2. And we have 4 gig link between these two switches. And these all links are bundled in Ether channel, in port channel. And here is the issue problem. Ether channel is up. Ether channel between switch 1 and switch 2 is up. But traffic is still dropped. And guys, this is common issue in the production network. Even if I will talk about my personal experience, so I have faced these kinds of issues in the production many times. First we'll verify the issue, and after that we'll see step by step troubleshooting, how we can identify the issue and then how we can fix it. So here I have access of my all devices, switch 1, switch 2, PC1 and PC2. Let me take you to PC1 first. And on PC1, if you will check IP, so IP all, you can see IP address on PC1 is 192.168.1.1, and on PC number 3, so IP all, PC3 is connected on switch number 2. Here you can see IP address is 192.168.1.2. Both the PCs, PC1 and PC3, are in same subnet and they should communicate. But if I am going to ping PC2 from PC1, you can see ping is not working. Ping 192.168.1.2. Ping is not working. You can see I'm getting this error. Host not reachable. Why? If you are thinking Ether channel is down, then let me take you to switch 1. Switch 1 and enable show Ether channel summary. So you can see in show Ether channel summary, port channel 10, right? Port channel 10 status here you can see, and these are the ports, and my protocol is LACP protocol, right? This is most commonly protocol for Ether channel because it is open standard and it has many good features, right? So here you can see port is P. P means bundled. If you will check P, so P means bundled in port channel. Okay, and here you can see SU. S means layer 2 and U means up. You can see the capital S, it is layer 2, means layer 2 Ether channel, and U means in use, right? In use means port channel is up, in use. Port channel 10 LACP, and these are the ports. Even you can see all the ports up. So IP interface brief, you can see here also port channel 10 status is up and protocol is up. IP address is not assigned because this is layer 2 port. Definitely we don't need to configure IP here, and we can't configure IP on layer 2 port. Now let me take you to switch number 2. On switch number 2 also, so Ether channel summary, you can see here Ether channel means port channel 10, right? It's layer 2 and in use, and P means bundled and in use. Protocol is LACP. Both side we are using LACP protocol. Even protocol is same. If you are in case if you are thinking maybe Praphul, this is because of configuration, like misconfiguration, wrong configuration of Ether channel on the switch. So both side my protocol is LACP. And even if you are thinking that maybe both side passive is configured, so sir, you can use detail command here. So Ether channel detailed, and here you can see the group state layer 2, it is layer 2 Ether channel, right? 4 ports are there, maximum ports 4. Okay, channel group protocol is LACP, and on the port on G0/1 you can see mode is active. Mode is active on switch number 2, and I think on switch number 1 also mode is active. So Ether channel detail, layer 2 Ether channel, right? protocol is LACP, and mode is, here also you can see mode is active. So if both side mode is configured as active, that is fine. Active will work properly, right? This is not the issue. Even you can verify the LACP neighbor and those all things. So LACP neighbor, right? You can see the neighbor information like LACP port priority, device ID of neighbor, right? Flag SA, device requesting slow, LACP dues. Now the port and the port number, port state, right? Admin and operation key, age, everything you can verify. And guys, I have checked, like ether channel is fine. Even you can run command show ether channel and port channel, ether channel, port channel. It will give you again detailed information about the ports. You can see the state, right? And load index, everything. So ether channel is up, no problem. Then why users are not able to ping? Now you should check what the port is layer 2 or not. So port is layer 2 only, we have checked that. Even if you will check the configuration on the port, so run run interface, let's say G0/1, I'm showing you configuration of one interface, right? Because we have same configuration on all the interfaces, right? 0/1, 0/2, 0/3, C, right? And so interface G 0 slash, or better to check the status, so interface status, you can see my ports are even not in error disable mode. These all ports are connected, these all ports are connected. If you will check a spanning tree, so a spanning tree for VLAN 1, because I think these ports are in VLAN 1 only, or here these ports are trunk port. So a spanning tree VLAN 1. So you can see these all ports are in forwarding state and their port role is designated, right? Here you can see the priority, neighbor and interfaces. So all are in forwarding state. Even my port channel is in forwarding state, no problem. On switch number 2 also you can run command show IP interface brief. So IP interface brief, and here you can see port channel status is up, their line protocol is up, and these are all physical interfaces. Status up, line protocol up. So spanning tree, here guys in the so spanning tree you can see these all ports are in forwarding state. But here is the issue, on switch number 2 you can see port channel is in blocking state. It should be in forwarding state, it should be not in blocking state, right? Because of that here we are getting inconsistent error on the port channel, on the ether channel port, not on physical port. Physical ports are up and all are in forwarding state. Now question is why this port channel is in blocking state, why STP have blocked it, right? So STP works on BPDU, definitely switch 2 have received some unexpected BPDU from switch number 1. This can be the reason. Sometime you will see port channel is in error disable also, that is also very common scenario. Sometime your physical interface status can be error disable, right? You will find that in so interface status. But here we have checked, no any port is in error disable mode. So what is the issue? Now let's verify the port. So interface port channel 10 and switch port. As it is layer 2 port, I am checking the detailed configuration on this particular port, and see this port is in which VLAN. This port is member of VLAN 1, and I think on switch number 1 ports was trunk port. Then this is the only issue. Operational mode is static, okay, and switch port access mode for VLAN 1, and on switch number 1 so interface G0/1, G0/1 and switch port to check layer 2 information. And here you can see administrative mode is trunk, right? Negotiation protocol. This ports on switch number 1 are configured as trunk, and ports on switch number 2 are configured as VLAN. right? Switch port access VLAN 1. If you are thinking, Praful, you have only configured the scenario. So guys, no, this scenario is configured by my team. We are very strict on this. We are making real time scenarios, right? Real time, like I troubleshoot issues in real time, similarly I am troubleshooting the issues here. Sometime I am creating the scenario, right, and asking my friends, my colleague to solve it, fix it in the live video. And sometimes those guys are designing the topology, right, and they have just configured the switches, they have saved the configuration, and now I am troubleshooting it, right? But I think here I have find the issue is very simple. Ports on switch number 1 are configured as trunk, and ports on switch number 2 are configured as access port. So in this case, what will happen, let me check once user as well. User is in which VLAN. So uh, interface G1/1 switch port, PC1 is in which VLAN, PC1 is in VLAN 1. Operational mode of 1/1 is down. 1/1, so interface status, okay, operational mode for 1/1 is showing not connected. So IP interface brief 1/1, 1/1 port is down, right? Their line protocol is down. This is another issue, right? Status is reset. And on switch number 2, so interface G1/1 or so IP interface brief. So IP interface brief here also G1/1 is reset and port is down. Let me try to shut the port and no shut the port once, and so interface status, in status it should be not connected. Yes, 1/1 is showing not connected. Let me shut this port once. Interface G1/1 shut down and no shutdown. Or you can use command default interface, default interface G1/1. Either you can use this command, right? Both command will do same task, shut no shut or default interface G0/1. Now so IP interface brief. Now my port 1/1 is, you can see, up, right? That was because of default configuration or maybe, right, some misconfiguration. We'll check that again, that ping is working or not. Here also I will run default command. Let me set the default configuration on G1/1. Do so run interface G1/1. By the way, on the interface you can see we have not configured anything, right? But because of previous configuration or issue, our issue on the link between switches, right, these ports are showing, line protocols are showing down. So I am configuring default command once. If default command will not work, then I will shut the port and no shut the port again. Interface G1/1, and let me see it is working or not. You can see this command is not working, still my port is down. So IP interface brief 1/1 is showing down, so I have to shut the port and no shut the port, shut and no shut. And now so IP interface brief, and now you can see 1/1 is up. Now let me try to ping. I have not changed any ports or any configuration on the link between switches, right? That is as it is, as it was earlier. Ping, but you can see ping is still not working. Ping is still not working. And on switch number 1, if now I am going to check, so IP interface brief, now port is still up, no problem. Now why ping is not working? Because obviously if these ports are configured as trunk, that means switch 1 will perform tagging, .1q tagging, and port on switch number 2 are not configured as trunk. So these port will not support, cannot support the .1q packet or ISL packet, right? What is the encapsulation protocol? We can verify that as well. So interface trunk, here you can see port channel 10 is trunk, all the VLANs are allowed, that is not the issue. And encapsulation protocol is .1q. And on switch number 2 you can see, so interface trunk. Right here we don't have any trunk link. So that is the issue. Actually what is happening, switch 2 is receiving .1q packet, right? And their port is configured as access port. So if switch will receive .1q packet on the access port, definitely it will discard that. And same thing is happening behind the scene. So either both side links should be trunk so that switch 2 can understand .1q header, .1q packet frame, .1q frame, or both side it should be access port so that switch 1 should not send .1q frame, it should send normal frame. So if you are configuring trunk links, let me show you the configuration of trunk as well here on switch number 1. So interface trunk, or so run interface G0/1. So you can see administrator has configured switch port trunk encapsulation .1q and switch port mode trunk. So better to let me do one thing. First I am trying to configure DTP protocol over ether channel. So interface port channel 10 and switch port mode dynamic desirable, right? And now let me take you to switch 2 and let's check the port is trunk or not. Still you can see DTP protocol is not working. Why DTP protocol is not working? So interface port channel 10 and switch port, so interface port 10 and switch port. If I will check layer 2 configuration, here you can see administrator mode is dynamic auto, so DTP is running. For encapsulation protocol negotiation is enabled, native VLAN done. And with then why this port is not becoming trunk port? So interface trunk, reason is the port is in blocking state, right? So it will even not receive DTP message on the port channel 10. So is spanning tree, because here you can see port is in blocking state. So let me do one thing, let me try to down the port and up the port again. Shut and no shut on port channel 10 says shutdown and no shutdown. And now so is spanning tree, still my port is in blocking state. And here you can see I had received one log message. You can see received .1q BPDU on non-trunk port channel 10 for VLAN 1. And here is the issue, right? It is receiving .1q header when this port is not configured as trunk, and that's why STP is blocking the port channel, right? Inconsistent port type. So here I have to configure trunk link manually. Port 10 switch port trunk encapsulation .1q and switch port mode trunk, right? Because STP is first blocking the port, after that even DTP will send the message, it will not work. Now so is spanning tree, and now you can see my port is still in blocking state. Just wait for some time. Now my port is, you can see port channel 10 become RP, and now it is in forwarding state, right? And it have calculated the priority. So ether channel summary. Now ether channel is already up, right? No need to verify. Now let me check the connectivity between PC 1 and 2, and this time ping should work. Maybe it can take 30 seconds, but now you can see ping is working. Now PC 1 is able to ping PC 3. Done. Guys, here I have another question for you, right? If you want to try, you can see PC 2 and PC 4. Both the PCs on both the switches are in same VLAN 1 and VLAN 1, right? I have not configured the PCs or and devices in any VLAN. These are in default VLAN. But can I configure different IP address from different subnet on PC 2 and PC 4? Like you can see 192.168.2.1 and 2.2. If I will configure IP on PC 2 and 4 from the different subnet, then can these two PC communicate with each other like PC 1 and PC 3 communicate with this subnet? Right? Like I am trying to divide the domain, broadcast domain at layer 3, right? But at layer 2 all the PCs are in same broadcast domain, but at layer 3 PC1 and PC3 are in different broadcast domain, and PC2 and PC4 are in different broadcast domain. In that scenario will work fine or not? This is your question. Let me know your answer in the comment section. And guys, if you want to master these kinds of real-time scenarios, not only from ether channel, from all the topics of enterprise network, ether channel, STP, port security, right? All switching protocols and routing protocols, along with modern technologies, right? SDN based solution, automations, virtualizations. Check our courses on pmnetworking.in once, right? Visit to the website. My website is pmnetworking.in. Here I can show you that as well in the browser, pmnetworking.in. This is my website. Here under live training section you will find all the upcoming batches, right? Maybe website is under maintenance now. In the night time sometime developers are working on it, right? Like uploading the recording and managing the live classes, those all things. But now website is up. Here you can see under live training you will find all the live classes. And here if you are looking for any best live classes, right, courses, complete course 0 to hero, then you can check the detailed information about it. And if you are the fresher, like if you want to start from the scratch, from the zero, then guys you should start from CCNA and CCNP. Only CCNA is not sufficient, and you cannot learn CCNP directly, right? So best is CCNA plus CCNP combo, and you will find the combo course as well on the website. Here you can see this one, CCNA plus CCNP. You can check when next batch is starting, and if you are interested you can register for this self. Within 3 to 4 months you can master CCNA CCNP. After that you can go for other technologies. Even it will help you to grow your professional career. Just CCNA and CCNP. CCNA and CCNP can take your career to the next level. Okay, that's all for today. If the video was helpful for you, please hit on like button. If you have not subscribed this channel till now, please subscribe this channel guys. Your support will be a lot for us, right? And we'll meet soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.